Hi. Hello. I interrupt your broadcast today for an important message from Amanda. I just want to speak and see what comes through. I'm going to go with what comes in the moment, but first we're going to do some grounding. Deep breaths so we can calm, so I can calm, but together we can just open the space for the highest good, and whatever message we need to receive comes to us clearly. Everything's about intention and centering yourself with breath in through the nose, out the mouth, long, deep breaths until you feel calm. I'm gonna light a little piece of sage here for us, and if you so it's the smoke that's cleansing. It's you can cleanse with each of the elements. Smoke is an element. Fire, water, air. Wind is also cleansing. You can hold yourself, against the wind and allow it to cleanse you. Water, of course, is a neutralizer, and it's a reset, but also when you visualize the shower, you can see it like light, and the water kind of cleanses the aura and the body. But the basis of everything is that, so just to get the vibes. Okay. Hopefully everything comes through. I'm just gonna go with it. I have some messages I just really know I want to give you. And basically it's like, what are we doing this for? Why are we here? Why am I making these stupid videos? Just kidding, they're not stupid. What is it all for? It's not just for me. It's for everybody. And we all learn, heal, and grow together. Oops, I'm shaking the table. But I'm super excited about it because as we all wake up and learn and heal and grow together, we expand and we co-create, and our energy gets bigger and brighter, and we affect more people around us by just living through the example, shining our light. We're just here to shine our light. And how can we do that if there are things holding us down and dimming our light? So I have a message, and the messages all basically relate down to, let's step into our power, i.e. bring in our light and shine it. Live to our fullest expression, shine to the greatest of our ability. And to me, we do that through art, the art of life. There are many ways that we can tap into this magic, through the mind, through the body, through the heart, through the soul, through the chakras, through painting, through connecting with people, through the wellness wheel, through energy work. We connect to our light in so many ways, and it's important for us to do that. We are here to shine our light, and if our light goes out, it's done. There's nothing else for us to say. We're not living. And that light, the breath is light. The source gives us that light. And darkness is only the absence of light. And it's seeking more light because that's what living is. And breath in Latin is translated to spirit. And it's like that spirit within us that is our driving force. And I've mentioned this, but Prakti is what they call it in yoga. And we're all just trying to tap into this inner life force, this whatever it is. Some call it energy, some call it love. I call it magic because to me it's everything. And it's God, and it's source, but I see it in rainbows in all the colors. I'll show you a painting. See, like all the colors have its own expression, just like the chakras. And that's, with my lights back there. It's because Each color represents an emotion, energy in motion. There's the map of consciousness, and we'll all get to that point where we just understand that our feelings are there to teach us something. Our light is just trying to shine, and the more we step into our fears and the things, our challenges, and learn it through our obstacles, the more we learn, heal, and grow. So as we learn, we heal, and as we heal, we grow. It's like we're a never-ending flower, but everything is a cycle. And we can liken all these cycles to the moon phases, and we have a lot of tools at our disposal that we can now use, and everything is there to help us. But the main tool, the biggest, most important tool that we can use is our intuition and our soul, because your soul is guiding you, and that's what I'm here to help with, is to access our soul, access our light, have an easier, the phone says it's dying, have an easier time as we tap into our magic and our gifts and our power and our light and express ourselves. Because yes, it's scary to change. It's scary to put yourself out there. That's one of the reasons why I do these videos, because it's not easy. But if I can help one person, or if I can make a difference, or if I can grow in any way, then why not take that chance? So I'm here to say you can do it. Just have a vision, have a dream, have a goal, and go that way. That's what we need to do. Okay, so the bottom line is, the reason why I'm doing this is because when we ease up, when we lighten up, when we learn to enjoy ourselves a little bit and understand, by understanding what's going on in our lives, why do these things happen? Why do we feel the way we do, especially being magical and feeling things around us? And how do you make sense of these gifts that we don't know we have, but we know we have? And it's like, we don't even know sometimes that we're, being psychic, but we still have that gut feeling. And then somebody will come say something to us that kind of reiterates our belief, like, hey, how did you know that? And it's like, you start to wake up to it. And the more you wake up to it, the more that you can let it in. So it's a process. Healing comes in layers, and you can't force yourself to do it. You can't make it all up, but we can talk about it and we can grow together. And we have to know that you're not alone. We have to reach out and express ourselves to one another and co-create and love one another and tap into our light through any avenue. But we need to channel this divine love to one another. That's how we share and expand together and grow. So I'm going to do some readings. I'm going to do some energy healing, and we all have some ancestral and a lot of cultural, also collective energies, this social norm that's placed on us, this box that's put around us, and we kind of think, well, this is how it's supposed to be. But the truth is that there's all these other secrets to the unknown and the sacred knowledge that we have within us, and it's coming to us, and it wants to come out, and your magic wants to come out. Your soul has something to say. You have a message. You're here for a reason. And if you feel lost, if you feel hysterical, it's because it's historical. You're about to learn something. You're about to break free of some pattern or cycle, and we have to just trust our soul, and that God has something good for us on the other side of these growth spurts, because we can't stay comfortable. If we stayed comfortable all the time, we would never move. So we're learning, we're growing, we're getting this together, and as long as we stayed centered and in our light and following our soul, listening to, you know, what feels good and that call, following the light in your heart, that passion, that fire, saying, come this way. There's something that you really want to do. You really just have this pulling, this gut instinct, something saying, I just really want to do this thing. Just do it. What can you lose? What is there to lose? Just go for it. Because if you're not living, you're dying. And we have to live every moment like it's our last. You just never know. And so you might as well just go big and then go home and enjoy your home. And that's another thing that we're going to talk about, you know, fixing up the house and self-care. It's a very big topic. But I just wanted to really address, why am I doing all of this? Why do I want to do these videos? Of course it's hard. I know I wanted to do every single day. I touched base every single day, but I didn't do a video. But I'm still going. And it's like, I don't want to do it. When you go through and you face your fears and you're doing these different, you know, challenges with yourself and your soul, and challenging yourself for that growth and getting outside of your comfort zone, there's growth there. I mean, that's the point, right? But when you start to grow, it's physically uncomfortable. You need time to recuperate and to kind of like go through those growing pains. And I mean, you really are shedding a layer, and it feels like death. A piece of you is dying, and it's okay to cry and go through these pockets of energy that you forgot were there, and memories and patterns will come up. And that doesn't mean that you're not healing. It just means that it's coming up, and say, I see you, I love you, thank you for showing yourself to me. I'm here now, we got this. Our souls got this. And if we just keep on bringing light and awareness to our dark parts, that's the work, you know, working through the things that hurt and our wounds and our lost children within us, and you know, the orphans that are just dark parts of us that are scared, and your ego wanting to keep you safe. But since your soul is here now, and all this light and all your spirit guides and your whole spiritual team is around you wanting to help you, and it's time for all of us to wake up. You know, it's happening, and it's happening faster and faster. And these next 3 months, up until December 21st, it's just gonna be unending growth and transformation. And you literally will have to take these steps, or it will kill you inside. It will make you feel like you're dying. Even worse than the feeling of the death in the changing of your comfort zone and stepping outside of that. It's like the video about the pain, you know, what hurts more, staying the same or changing? Both of them are gonna hurt, but you've got to decide that it hurts more to not change, to live the same life over and over, knowing that you're meant for greatness, but not taking the steps towards that. And literally choosing to live by default in your life of default, rather than creating the life that you were here to create and live. You are here to have your dreams, but you also need to have that action. You need to take action towards what your soul is telling you. And if you do not listen, it can't keep bringing you bigger, greater teachings. You know, it can only tell you what you're ready for. And if you don't take that step, you can't get to that next level. And we're all here to level up and to win at this game called life, right? If not, then what are you doing? What are we here for? We are here to grow and transform, to enjoy our lives, to just, yes, be comfortable, but you really have to challenge yourself too. Are you growing? Are you being your best? Are you living at your best? That's all you need to do. Just do your best. But you know, and you need to be honest with yourself. Are you doing your best? Am I doing my best? Yes. You need to remember to rest, okay? We have to rest. But we also need to challenge ourselves. That's when the time management comes in. Having a schedule, writing it down, having a journal. You know, you need to be serious about this, because nobody's gonna save you. Nobody's here to save you. Nobody's gonna rescue you. You are the savior of yourself. And as you heal, the world heals. And as you save yourself, you can save others. Because you can't save anybody unless you know how to save yourself. You can't help anybody else if you're not making those changes for yourself. You have to take the first step. That's free will. Ask and it's given. Set the intention and ask for the help from your angels. Ask, learn, heal, grow. Ask those questions, but want more. I mean, how can you be comfortable and not want to complain? So, I'm tired of complaining and living a mediocre life, and I know a lot of my friends are, and I know if you're here listening to this and you're still sticking with me this far through the video, that you know you are meant for greatness and you have magic and it's calling you. And you want to know what it is, and your soul is going to tell you every step of the way. And you're going to have teachers in all moments of life, all throughout the day. There's angels there to help you. It's your choice to open your heart to listen. It all begins in the imagination. Trust what you're seeing and feeling and knowing. Test your intuition. Follow the call, the inklings, follow the little breadcrumbs, and see where it takes you for a while. Just follow it for a week. Just follow your bliss for 1 week and just make yourself happy enough to be soothed into alignment for the moment for 1 week. Just do what your soul tells you. And I'm betting it's telling you to get healthy, drink more water, eat more veggies and fruit. I'm betting it's telling you to go outside more and be with your family more, to maybe read a book or learn something new. I bet you $1 million your soul wants something more for you. There's something calling you. So what is it? And as you take the steps, the world will change. And when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And we're here to tap into creating the life that we dream. So I'm here to tell you that it's possible. We're going to do it together. And I've seen it, I've watched it, and you can keep having new goals and new visions, and that's where growth comes in, the next level, because you get your goal, you manifest it, and then you think of something else. We'll always want something else. That's okay. That's why we have to practice the gratitude, and that's why life is just practice, because we're just students on this journey, learning how to play the game. So have fun with it, lighten up, have a good time. I'm here to help. I know that my mission is to be as happy as I can and live through the art of life and help in whatever way I can. And it looks different, excuse me, at different times, but that's okay. So I think it's time for me to go. Make sure to express your soul, and I'll see you tomorrow. We have a lot to discuss. Love you. See you soon.